I never expected that a simple act of helping a little beggar would lead to him remembering my kindness, and 10 years later, bring me unexpected rewards one day. While I was discussing business expansion with my brothers, the police suddenly came to our door. They informed us that our restaurant was involved in a series of illegal activities. After some questioning, I learned that it was my brother who had been behind it, but I didn't blame him. Instead, I took the responsibility for poor management before leaving. I made sure to sort everything out and took all the blame upon myself. Little did I know. Everything had been masterminded by my brother from behind the scenes. 10 years quickly passed, and the day of my release from prison finally arrived. Several luxury cars stopped in front of me. My former cellmates surrounded me. Eager to please, I thought it was my brothers who hadn't forgotten about me, but to my surprise, the bodyguards weren't there to greet me. They were welcoming someone else soon. I was met with mockery and ridicule. I found it laughable, but I also thought this was just the way the world worked. I couldn't care less about these things. I just wanted to find my brother and reclaim what was rightfully his and live a peaceful life. Then I went to the big restaurant we once ran together. At that moment, a luxury car sped toward us. The person who stepped out was the very brother who had betrayed me. We embraced warmly, acting as if nothing had changed. After a few brief pleasantries, we entered the office. He tried to act polite, but I immediately rejected his pleasantries, telling him I no longer wanted to get involved in the underworld. Then I asked him about the money from our stock market investments. Back then, he told me that he had tried to help me make more money, but ended up losing everything in a short-selling market now. Even if he wanted to repay me, he was unable to. I didn't press the issue. Instead, I told him that I needed a place to stay and a job. He pretended to be kind, saying that with just one word from me, the whole hotel would be mine. I rejected him again, saying I just wanted a quiet, peaceful life. Then he instructed his bodyguards to arrange things for me. What I didn't know was the little beggar I had helped years ago was now the richest person in the world. He had heard about my release and was so excited that he immediately sent someone to pick me up. He was preparing to repay me for my kindness. Meanwhile, I had started working as a shoe shiner at my little brother's arrangement. I, who had endured so much, was publicly humiliated by one of my subordinates. He said, the mighty big brother from the past, now reduced to shining shoes for me. Just then, Old Third suddenly arrived. When he saw me, he was deeply shocked. Then he saw me shining shoes by the door. He was furious. He slapped the little subordinate hard, shouting at him, "Who do you think you are?" Old Third was about to teach him a lesson, but I stopped him at first. I thought he was a loyal brother, but it turned out he was just as bad. He swaggered over and sat down, telling me to get to work. I didn't get angry. Instead, I calmly polished his shoes. Just then, Old Second appeared. He praised my shoe shining skills. Old Third immediately took out $200 and tried to give me a tip. Old Second spat a big wad of phlegm onto the little subordinate's shoes, then told me to clean it up for him. At this sight, I couldn't hold back my anger. I demanded to know if they truly had any shame. Old Second didn't care at all. He said, I never asked you to take the fall for me. Only a fool like